This is Fan First Network.
What do we see out there?
I don't even know. It's like a lifeless baseball team at this point. I feel like there's no approach in their offensive game whatsoever.
Just more of the same, yeah, they kind of came close to maybe tying it up in the end or possibly winning in extra innings, but I don't know, just the inconsistency, especially in the hitting.
Bro, I'm real frustrated. I mean, at this point, I thought we'd be at least a wild card position.
Gilmer Martinez has got to step up his game, clearly. We can't hit with runners in scoring position.
Players like Vladdy and Springer, some of the regulars that, we're just lacking power this season, I feel. But it's just very frustrating because, and again, I would say, you're not playing, Baltimore or something. This is the Washington Nationals, a team you should be able to, easily beat. So it's pretty, disappointing, I would say, to say the least.
I mean, injuries have gotten the best of us, but at the same time, it's like, Vladdy, how are you a ground ball demon right now? You should be, at the minimum, a top 3 hitter in the AL.
Guys like Vladdy and Springer and other guys, well, Springer not at the end, but previously in the game, just hitting rollover ground balls. We don't move runners that way.
We got 0 outs, bases loaded. How are we not getting at least 2 runs?
Those batters just started to suck out there, and then we lost it, so I was a little bit upset, and I'm disappointed, so I'm going to go take this jersey off, and I'm not going to put it back on.
Now, last year, this team had, the incredible run they had to sneak their way into the playoffs. Heading into September now, do you see kind of the same run this year as they had last year?
If I'm being cynical, I would say no.
So right now, there is a shot because our schedule is a little bit lighter, considering the next 10 games. We got Washington, Colorado, Oakland, and Kansas City, all in the bottom 4 in terms of pitching. So with the offense, how it's been this year, that's our time to capitalize because, of course, I can trust the pitching.
The energy just doesn't seem to be there. I mean, even not even just from purely a baseball standpoint, I just feel like there's this sense of I don't know, something, it's just something intangible that's just not clicking.
Well, I mean, the situation we're in, our next 3 series, I believe we're playing in Coors, Oakland, and I think Kansas City. So that's 9-10 games of, I mean, if we do our job, we should sweep. But at the same time, it's I don't have that confidence to say, yeah, we'll do our thing.
I'd like to say yes, but I'm going to say no. I think mainly last year's team was just offensively way better. I think with an offense like that, you can go on runs. And this year, I don't even think they have a 6-7 game win streak once this year.
But we had Manoah this time last year. That would have been nice. But he's sitting up in his penthouse right over there right now, waiting to go down to Buffalo.
I don't know. Vladdy's got to step his game up a little bit.
And then we got teams like Texas, Tampa, New York. All of these teams have been free-falling recently, so if we can strike now as they continue their fall, this could be a shot, but I don't know if we can pull this off.
If we can claim a Hunter Renfroe or Reno Grichuk or someone who can hit, then yes. But if we do nothing and we just sit on our asses, we're not doing anything and we're not going to make the playoffs.
Matt Chapman, IL, Bichette, IL. Who on this baseball team needs to step up and join Davis Schneider as a hot bat?
I think right now I'm still going with maybe a Vlad Jr. and Alejandro Kirk. A lot of guys, they've been doing a little bit better recently, especially Dalton Varsho. But Vlad, obviously, sure, he's been hitting the ball well, but he still knocks it way too much on the ground.
Ground ball demon, you know what you got to do, man. Placata.
I would say Vladdy, yeah. I mean, in terms of just, he's below his however many home runs he had the last 2 seasons, and he's kind of, 20 now. So, I mean, I think out of anybody, he really should. He's our, franchise player, big name, marquee name. So I think he needs to really step it up because he's kind of at an underwhelming year. So
you have to step up. If not for him, I mean, we got Schneider, who did his thing today. But other than that, there is no one else I can actually, there is an at-bat, okay, last out. Let's say it's a full count. Who's going to be that guy? Are you going to say Vladdy? Nope.
Definitely Vlad. Vlad's got to pick it up. Chappie, hopefully, when he gets back. Varsho. We traded our top prospect and Lourdes for Varsho to do this. Are you kidding me?
Who needs to step up, man?
I was going to say Babe, but we'll go with Vladdy. Yeah, that wasn't on the. That wasn't one of the ones that was allowed.
Well, Schneider did it today. Obviously not at the end, but you can't blame him for that. It happens. I think Bichette and Varsho, they're heating up. I think if those guys can come in, when I saw Varsho come in, I was excited. which at the start of the season, that would have been a surprise because his highlights were bunts at the start of the season.
And Alejandro Kirk just needs to lose some weight. Like, it's not helping his blocking ability. And the guy's like, I can run faster than him. And you can ask him. I didn't make the track team in our elementary school. So there's an issue when I can run faster than a professional athlete.
This is Fan First Network.